Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I meant to get to this story a couple weeks ago, but it got lost in my files of doing things. And I'm going to talk about it today. It's the story of a video that's been sweeping the internet, and it's about an argument between, look like some young teens, some older teens, or early 20-year-old guys, and the clerk in a Circle K out there in Pensacola Beach, Florida. Now, we have Circle K's out here, which are basically gas stations, if anybody didn't know. But what transpired was an argument, which wound up leading to the clerk coming from behind the counter after being asked to go outside so he could, quote unquote, get killed by these random guys, begging him to come outside. But the way he came outside was a little bit unexpected. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play this video clip. We'll come back and talk about it as always. Guys, check this out.
That's why I said be a man. Come on, stop talking. Stop talking. Hold up. You said pop. Come on, we can get the angel right now. On God. On God. To be your last day working, living in this bitch on God. Everything I love. Come on. Come on. Actually, you talk ready, we can go outside. Nigga, you ready to go outside. Just let you know I'm ready to go outside. Word to my mom, he wants to step outside and do it. What's up?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I got 3 kids. Take clothes, everybody out.
All right, guys, that was the video. And for the record, no charges were brought against the clerk who went outside and fired several shots at these idiots. Now, I want to point out a couple of things in this, and I'm going to see if you guys agree with me as well. If not, still leave a comment and tell me how you feel. First thing is this: what's going on nowadays where people go into a store and demand that somebody get fired? And when I say that, I mean they'll come in the store, come outside, let's fight. People are there to work. People are there to work. Guys, if you looked at the end of that video, did you hear what that man said? He closed the store and kicked everybody out. And he said, I got 3 kids at home. I don't have time to be playing these games. And he showed it by going outside and I guess letting off a few rounds. Now I'm gonna tell you, he didn't shoot them kids. Them kids were so stupid, right? And somebody said in my comment section, let me clarify something real quick. Somebody said, oh, stop calling them boys and stuff. Listen, I'm old enough to be their fathers. So sometimes I will slip up and call them boys. If you've been on this channel long enough with me, you know what I'm talking about. So if you got problems with that, you can start your own channel and be grammatically correct when you're addressing somebody. But to me, these are children, like old enough to be my children. So I don't mean no harm by it, but it is what it is. On this channel, I talk the way I talk. I say what I feel. By all means, it's my platform. Now, getting out of that, let's go back to this. They go in the stores and want people to just act like they act. Listen, when people match your energy, somebody winds up dead a lot of times. And speaking of death, let me say this real fast. People do a lot of random threatening right now, nowadays. They look at somebody, size them up, and say whatever. How come every argument has to go the way of somebody threatening to kill somebody else? They wasn't even prepared. He was threatening. And then what's up with this crazy, silly talk? Everybody speaks like with a herd mentality. It's like any young kid you argue with now, they sound like a rapper when they talk. And even when they argue, everything is on God, on God, on God. You first want to bring up God, but be the first one out here committing sin while using the Lord's name. On God. On God. Okay. Silly. We can't even have a normal dialect when we speak to each other. Seriously. On God, on God, on God. But you sit there and tell a lie and say on God right behind it. Don't understand. No plan, just a bunch of mouth. You inviting the guy to go outside. It's like 3 to 5 of y'all. Y'all coming in and out like hyenas trying to bite a lion. One person come up, one person. One dude had a broken arm. What you gonna do, fam? In a sling. See the white dude? He will come in there last. He got to say something. I guess it was girls in there looking and laughing. So he felt as though he got to be in it like the rest of them. When I was young, man, jumping people and threatening to jump people was a coward move. And it still is. Still is. Nowadays, though, they act as though you said something to one person, so you got to fight all of us. This thug type of mentality is messing us up. You in a shirt, you in a house, you in a place with no shirt on, built like a beanpole, threatening to massacre somebody with your hands. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What's up with this walking in? Listen, when you go up to any business, guys, you know this. You go up to any business, it used to be a big sign on the door. What did it say? No shirt, no shoes, no service. So you automatically trespassing when you're coming in there. Second of all, you wasn't built to intimidate nobody, so stop it. See, this is things they learn from each other. You built like a chopstick and you in there with your hands down and you threatening somebody and I kill you. Guy came right outside. As soon as they seen that gun, God knows what you could imagine what happened outside. Everybody scattered different ways. It's like everybody calls for action, but it's not really built for the physical. And we need to call this type of stuff out. Somebody said in one of my in a comment, brother, I forgot your name. I'm sorry. He said, "What can we do? We do, we hear what you're saying on these videos and what other people say on the videos, and just out in public. What can we do though? Honestly, we can really look at ourselves. Collectively, we need to start calling this silliness out. That's one thing. Another thing is start condemning it. Got all these leaders that'll jump up when the criminal get killed or does something crazy, but they never come out and speak about a victim unless it's by police or it's the person was white that attacked them that's black. Silly stuff. Somebody with a free-thinking human being that observes things and takes everything as it comes can see through that. The thing is, it's crazy why most people can't. Never let emotion cloud your judgment. Like I said, obnoxious, childish behavior. One outside, now it's a real threat of death. You run around here threatening people, but the threat is in front of your face and you won't even know it. Just as though you threatening to punch somebody in your face, you yourself can get punched in the face. And it only take one hit to knock you out. Now somebody can move on you because you're powerless. You never think about that. Only think about the now, never think into the future. And that's what's messing us up. Yesterday is yesterday. You can't live in it. It's gone. You existing today, but you got to think about tomorrow. Most of us out here think about the now. We only think about the now. We don't look forward, 2 steps ahead. That's why we get treated the way we do. Ain't nobody's fault but ours. Guys, listen, leave me a comment. Luckily, nobody was shot. But if somebody was shot, you can't say it wasn't unwarranted. Sometimes your mouth is your greatest enemy as an individual. The tongue weighs less than nothing, but people cannot even hold it. Think about that. I saw that in the quote. That's smart. It said the tongue weighs less than nothing, and most people can't hold it. But as always, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The silliness continues. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.